What's cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? Release the Kraken, okay? Release the Kraken, baby. Thank you, Dad, for waking me up this morning, for giving me the breath of life, for allowing me to be here with the collective, for allowing me to walk this earthly plane, to enjoy life, no matter the circumstances. We still have to enjoy these moments. That does sound somewhat like a cliche, though. I have not really been, you know, it's kind of easier said than done. It's kind of like one of those things that what I was talking about the other day, where people say things like, it's all an illusion, you know, because I've never been in, you know, situations. Stop that. I've not been in a situation where, when I say enjoy like every single moment, there are some people that I know that are going through very hard, tough times with their health. Maybe grieving the death of a loved one, being falsely accused and being locked up in prison for a number of different years. These are the things that I don't know. I do know that when it comes to grieving of a loved one, but I'm speaking in terms of like, like a partner or like a child, something like that. I don't know about that. I've not experienced things like that. So I can't speak to those things. Because I don't want to be insensitive. I don't want to be, oh, you should look for the bright side and blah, blah, blah. No, that's not what people want to hear. They don't want to hear that. They want to hear that we understand that you are going through some things, and we're sending you love, light, and healing vibes. Outside of those kind of things, I'm talking about, just like the ebb and flows of life, the things that are very difficult for us to go through. We have to, just regular everyday kind of things. That's what I'm talking about. Just being able to enjoy those little glimpses of rays of sunshine, or those moments, those small moments of happiness, even in very difficult times, is what I'm saying. So I'm very grateful to be here to do that, to turn it all around, or just turn even a moment, just turning a moment around. Sometimes that's all we can do is just turning a very single individual moment around, just so we can have some sense of happiness or peace or normality in this world. I don't know. That's what was on my mind anyway. But it's currently 9:09 a.m. on September 6, 2024. There was something I was thinking about here. I can't quite remember what it was or what it is. Cats don't like change at all. They seem to be really kind of digging. They seem to really kind of be going kind of a little kind of wackadoodle-ish, because I'm getting rid of the rest of the cat house, and they are pissed. So I got to get another one. I'm going to get another one. But, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, select the all options so that you know all of my uploads, you feel me? All right. So I would like to just discuss something here real quick before I get into whatever is going on in the general collective energy here. I have... done a little research. I know people hate when I say that. People from my family, I'm sure, and people that have been my ops, they hate when I say that. I've done a little research, Inspector Savage moment, and without fully going into it, I'm gonna say this real quickly here. There's a lot going on between Atlanta and Phoenix. Okay? Atlanta and Phoenix, Arizona, Georgia and Arizona. Okay? Just do some incense here. And so I did a little research because I met somebody a while ago. And I really, and honestly, I feel like we probably were related. Okay. And when I met this young man, Okay. He had a tattoo on his neck with a very specific name on it. Okay. At that time, I was not aware of something here, but the name Lamar is significant to this, what I'm telling you, because my middle name is Lamar. My dad's middle name is Lamar. My grandfather's middle name is Lamar. My brother's middle name is Lamar. You know, some family members. But the first name was kind of weird. I'll just say this. I saw the first name and then I saw the name Lamar. And I was like, I asked him, I was like, well, whose name is that? Because at this time, you know, I don't know. Should I just say it? I have a really good talent of pretending like I don't know shit. 9:12 a.m. Augusta, Georgia. I have a really good talent of like playing a really dumb, or like I don't hear what I hear when I hear it. Because when I saw that name, I was like, yeah, I ain't stupid. I'm not stupid, buddy. I am not stupid. I was like, I'm gonna get it out of this young man today. We finna have a little talk. So I read some cards, and I'll tell you about it. So I met this young man, you know, on an app, and it was weird because at this time I knew that things were being manipulated. So when I would meet people, I was like, okay, these people are being sent towards me, and game on, bitches. Let's do it. Let's see. Because all this time I'm compiling different things, evidence in my mentals. I'm just confirmation. I'm always just like, okay, I'm taking a mental inventory of all these encounters that I have with people, whether that's in person, on an app, through communication through social media. I'm paying attention to all these different things that, you know, people that were my friends were saying, family members were saying, like the little mentionings, the little nuances in conversation, the little gems that they would drop. Because a lot of times what people will do is that they'll say certain things around you, thinking you don't know anything about it, so that they can get the little satisfaction of, oh, I got one over on them. I bet you they didn't get that, huh? Well, I did get it. A lot of times I did. Not everything, but a lot of times I did. Dare I say I got everything. I can remember everything too. I'm like an elephant. You feel me? So, you know, they came by and we're sitting around and we're smoking. And so I'm like, okay. Let me see. Where are we going with this? What was weird is that this person kept trying to like engage in like activity with me. And I was like, no. There was something about this person that, well, first of all, they were younger than I, and that's not something, you know, like been there, done that with, you know, somebody that was, you know, younger than me anyways, you know, and you know, I'm not judging anybody that's in a relationship with anybody who's, you know, who's younger than them, but for me, like, no, there's got to be, you know, I think I probably, anybody, I'll put it to you like this. I feel like they are very, and then I'm gonna get back to it. I feel like they're, you know, that it can be done. You know, so there are a lot of relationships where people were dating somebody 20 years younger than them, and it worked. You know, and I'm not talking about 20 years like somebody being a teenager, you dumbasses. Okay, I'm talking about just, you know, two consenting adults with a very huge age gap. I don't think that I would ever date anybody that much younger than I again. It didn't work the first time, and not to say that everybody's the same, but there's a moment where you realize that although there's some type of attraction there could be some type of love there, you know, romantic love, that you could possibly be put in a position where you're raising somebody, or you become more like a teacher than anything. And then you have to really kind of figure out what to do after that. But blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, not happening. You know what I'm saying? But then I was like, well, look, you know, can I read some cards for you? Because they told me that they were in from out of town. They were from Phoenix, Arizona. And they just came back from the mall to shop. They were doing some shopping at the mall. And I said, okay. So I read some cards, and what came out in the cards is that there was some type of hoarding of some money. You know, like you seem to be beefing with relatives over some money, and you know, he started crying, and he was like, man, he was like, yeah, he was like, so give me your advice on this. And I said, so talk to me. What's up? Because, you know, that's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? I could pull it out of people, especially when people come around me and they're hiding something that I should probably know. I get it out of you at some point, you know. And he started to tell me about how his father had passed. And in the will, his father left him a lot of money that he was supposed to use for college. This is what he told me. And there was a house as well. That is his dad pretty much left him everything, is what I'm getting at. But then he said in the will, what his dad had said is that if you want to share with your brothers and sisters, you can, but it was not required. So he said that he, you know, he balled out of control. You know, I don't know if the father left him a house or if he bought. I think he said he bought a house in Phoenix. Blah 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 blah. You know, he tried to start a business, but he spent a bunch of money, and then got, you know, messed around with the wrong person and got, you know, hooked on dope, and, you know, spent a bunch of money partying, kicking it, and ended up the house was in foreclosure. He didn't know what he was going to do. I think it was actually a house that was left to him. I can't really remember that part of it, but I do remember the part where the person told me that, where he had told me that his father had left him some money, and, you know, his brothers and sisters were pissed at him because he didn't share with them, and he felt bad, and he was crying, and he was like, I don't know what to do. So what was my advice? My advice was, well, what do you know, should you share? I don't know. I can't tell you what to do about that. You know, you do what you want to do. You're an adult. But he said he felt bad because he felt like he squandered the money. He didn't do what was right. He didn't finish college. And like I told him, well, then you just have to forgive yourself. You know, if things happen, you learned your lesson, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. We had a little long conversation. But then when I asked him about the tattoo on his neck, he told me the tattoo on his neck was his dog's name. His dog that passed away, that was his dog's name. Gotta hear. So this is where I tie in what I'm about to tell you. So the name on the side of his neck, I'm not going to say the first name just because, you know, I'm not going to do all that, but I would say that the middle name is Lamar. And something had me to thinking, because when I got my my ancestry DNA test results back, I was like, okay, so why are people showing up? Why would my aunties be showing up as my cousins? Blah, blah, blah. And then I started to think. So what actually dawned on me the other day is that when I said this is that. So, you know, there was a conversation that I was having with myself, and this is all just what I'm thinking. So I'm just sharing it with you guys. But, you know, I pick up on the clues and I go from there. So let's just say, for instance, okay, you have relatives. So I don't know if I uploaded the message the other day. I don't think I did. But if I did, I'm sorry. We're just going to go over it again. But let's say you and I are married. I'm your husband. You're my wife. Okay? Let's say that a person from each side of our families hook up. Okay? So let's say that it would be my little sister and your brother, or my little sister and your cousin, or my little cousin who's a female and you know, something like that, where we got in-laws that hook up and they probably wasn't supposed to be hooking up or something like that. I don't know the story. But let's just say that somebody got pregnant and they wasn't supposed to get pregnant from both sides of the family. So intermingling of sorts. And somebody decides that they're going to get, you know, they have a baby or they have a couple of kids. I don't know. But what ends up happening is that there's like, no, you know, whatever. The baby's born, blah, blah, blah. And instead of giving the babies up for adoption, they give them, like a lot of black families would have done back in the day, and probably still do. But back in the day, it was a lot more common for people to raise children that weren't theirs, but were part of the family. You feel me? So let's just say that. And then somewhere down the line, you know, somebody passes away and says, hey, you know, I never took care of this kid. That's my child, and this is that's what's left of them. But this person, you know, so it would be like your brother. Let's say you're like your cousin, one of the cousins. Let's just say cousins, okay? Cousins or brothers, some shit like that. But let's just say cousins. Two cousins get together and somebody gets knocked up. Cousins by marriage, and they don't want to have the baby, keep the baby, blah, blah, blah. They hide it, yada, yada, yada. Whatever. We know what happens next. Somebody gets raised by another family member. They say it's yours, and we go from there. But at some point, somebody passes on, and they, you know, put it in their will, like, this person is actually not your cousin, that's your brother. And I need you to make sure that you give your brother this, because I never took care of him. Then the brother or sister's like, they ain't getting shit. What? Who? Who's that? Who is that again? Oh, that's my brother, or that's my sister. Oh, they ain't getting shit. And here, this is where it goes. This is where all the lies come in. This is where all the forging of signatures. This is where confirmation. Okay. So then, what did I do? I looked up that. So then I put two and two together. I'm like, well, who in my family would have that first name and that middle name? The first name was very familiar to me. I was like, but, you know, back then I was like, well, I got a cousin with that first name, but what the fuck would that have to do? I don't even think that's that person's middle name. Well, I did a little bit of Googling and a little bit of searching, and guess what I saw? My cousin, who had that first name that I'm not going to mention, has that middle name that lives in Georgia. Okay. So what did I assume? Not assuming, but what did I, you know, what is my hypothesis? Is that young man that I met with that name on the side of his neck wasn't the name of his damn dog. Oh, because I was going to say, well, who gives their pets first and middle names? I do. Okay, a lot of people do. So it very well could have been, but no, that was that's his damn daddy's name. His daddy's name, which would probably be my big cousin. Are we putting together these dots here, people? Did we just connect some dots here? Probably so. Confirmation. Inspector Savage at it again, huh? Let's use a slang flashcard. Archangel Michael, please clear out the energy for this reading so I give a clear and concise message to the collective. I'd like to ask that all evil eyes go blind and all your hustling demons go deaf. I'm just watching some squirrels crawl all over a Porsche. They're so extra. They're so extra. Somebody's extra in the energy here. All right, so I just decided I would just put that out there for anybody that was one, because I'm going to keep you guys updated on my, as promised. Do you feel me? Because my story inspires other people to go get tested, yeah, for that package, okay, and also go, you know, get that DNA swab, because, you know, a lot of times I see a lot of people in there, oh, it's a trap, don't do that, blah 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 blah. Shut the hell up, sit your dumb ass down, okay? Because overall, like, then you, because you don't want to know, or why would you try to discourage somebody else for trying to find what information they can find, so that they can know who they come from, know who they are, know the story behind what happened. You know, I had a conversation with somebody, I'm related, you know, one of my cousins or whatever, and you know, without going too much into it, because we ain't doing all that, you know, we just had a heartfelt conversation, and she was like, yeah, I would like to know some things as well, like what happened, because these when these elders pass on, the secrets go with them, and we live our entire life without knowing who we're related to, you know, and it's very selfish because, okay, it's very selfish. I just got God bumps because, you know, what about for medical reasons? People deserve to know, like, what they could have a predisposition to, or if they, you know, they could say, okay, so I am related to that person, so maybe I need to watch how I eat. Maybe I shouldn't drink as much, especially if it's something like liver failures runs in the family, or some type of colon cancer, things like that. And, you know, people that just goes to show you how how much secrets mean to people more than you do. Okay? And that's what I'm telling you. You know, don't nobody want to be running around here dating people and banging people, smashing people, and you come to find out that's your cousin or your brother or sister. You know what I'm saying? These are the things that I feel like are very much important. Okay, maybe you might want to do a DNA test and realize you're related to somebody who's about something. Okay, maybe you come from a bunch of people who ain't about shit, who ain't never really done anything significant in their life, and you get a DNA test and you go, I'm related to who? Wow. So you mean to tell me I ain't got to be like all the rest of these people? You know? Gone are the days of people keeping these kind of family secrets, because there's way too many resources and way too much technology out here for people to not be able to find out who they are, is what my point is. And yeah, so like when I looked on so now I'm realizing like why my stuff is looking so funny is because my device has been hacked. Okay, people just sit around and do all kind of weird, crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? There's some kind of there's about to be some lit tea exposed. Okay, about a cap. That's the message here. So yeah, if you are somebody and you're curious, do I feel like I did read where, they, as far as them taking your DNA and doing what they do with it, it does go to some type of third party, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, and it is important to know where your DNA is going. But, if you're somebody that's already been targeted, if you're somebody that's already chosen or whatever the hell, if you are somebody that that you have been on a watch list or something like that, every time you go to the damn doctor, they take your DNA. They already got it. Okay, they were just hoping that you wouldn't have the muster up enough courage to go get tested to see who you come from. They already know who you are. Okay, that's a whole lot of facts, and your family know who the hell you are too. That you the only one that just don't know. So I can't tell anybody what to do. I'm just sharing. Like I said, I will share my experience along the way. I will share what I'm comfortable with sharing. But I will also share my experience to kind of give people an encouragement to do what you feel you should do. Don't let anybody tell you that you shouldn't. Why would you want to figure out who the hell you are? That seems like a trap. That seems that something don't seem like to me what them companies are doing. Shut the hell up. Lit. We need backup cashiers. The garden section's lit. Lit, extremely exciting, thrilling, often described as a party or gathering. Synonym, off the hook, off the chain, poppin', turnt, snatched, FYA. For your, I don't know. What does that mean, FYA? Alexa, what does FYA mean?
FYA is the abbreviation of two phrases, which are for your action and for your attention.
Okay. Thank you.
My pleasure. Just doing my job.
Also, wig, this girl is on fire. Okay, lit. So something is about to be off the hook, some type of tea. Terry said you hooked up with Sherry. Tea, please. Tea, juicy gossip shared between friends. Spill the tea. It's a verb. To share juicy gossip, synonym, dirt, dish, scoop, smack. Also see kiki, spill the tea. What's the tea, bitch? Okay. Tea. About a lie. Cap. It wasn't me, mommy. No cap. Cap. To lie. It's a verb. Deceive, exaggerate. Also see front. Catfish. Facetune. Okay. What does that mean? Alexa, what does Facetune mean?
FYA is the abbreviation.
Alexa, stop. Scab. Okay. That don't even sound like what I asked. I need to clean her ears out. What is Facetune? Copilot says Facetune is a popular photo and video editing app available on iOS and Android devices. Created by Lightricks, it allows users to enhance, retouch, and creatively transform your digital content. I didn't know that. It's especially known for its powerful tools for editing selfies and portraits, including features like blemish removal, reshaping, and filters. So, deep face, deep fake, whatever the hell it is, deep fake. Yeah, deep fake. People been using a lot of deep fake for me. And I know this for a fact because people kept mentioning deep fake around me three or 4 years ago. I was like, what the hell is that? Yeah, they've been using deep fake to put my, superimpose my face on certain things, especially when it comes to things that I think are like on OnlyFans or Pornhub, something like that. Okay, to put my face on people's bodies. That's what I kind of feel like has happened. Okay, so righteous judgment on you bastards. Okay, but back to this. Cap, it's a noun. A lie, falsehood, or exaggeration. Also see sus or politicians. Okay, no cap. Okay, it's an adverb. What? Adverb. Truly, honestly, sincere. So somebody says no cap, they mean they're not lying. Also see bet, facts, for real. To be honest, TBH. I know what that means. Pinky swear and period. Okay. We got a little boy there lying to his mom about not eating a piece of the cake, but it's all over his face. Okay. It's written all over your face. You don't have to say a word. So that could be significant. So there's about to be some lit tea about a lie. Okay? You came for the tea today, didn't you? Let's get an Angel Whispers card out here for this message. It's written all over you. All right, there we go. Something's written all over somebody's face, or it will be. When people are confronted with lies, I'm a human lie detector test. That's why people don't like sitting around me no more, because as soon as I ask a question, I can see it. I can see, they lying. Hell, I don't even need nobody sitting in my face. I can watch shit online and I'm like, they lying. All day long. They are lying. Okay. I was watching something the other day and I was like, she lying her ass off. And everybody, no, I don't really feel like everybody was eating it up because I was reading this. I was watching the chat. And some people were just kind of, saying whatever, but people know they be lying their ass off. We live in a very deceptive world here, okay? Go within and find your inner peace. Problems resolve when you listen to your inner self, okay? So listen to your intuition, pay attention to your gut, okay? That human lie detector, Sometimes when people are sitting in my face and they're lying, I see a little emoji that goes above their head that goes, they're fucking lying. A head that goes, no, or red flag, red flag. I'm telling you, that's what happens. I look up when I'm talking to people and they're telling me something and I happen to glance up real quick. It's a red flag. I see a red flag. I see somebody going. It's an ancestor. They lying they ass. Nah, nigga, they lying they ass off. And I go, okay, you're lying. What do you mean I'm lying? See, when people go, what do you mean I'm lying? Now the voice gets high and the eyes get big. What do you mean I'm lying? What they really want to say, how did you know I was lying? Because you're a liar. It's an energy. Especially if you're somebody who's honest. All you got to do is go, well, is they, what? If you're an honest person, you always know when somebody's lying. It's usually the honest people that lie to themselves when we know people are lying, okay? So then we're no better than them at that point, okay? All right, so I've been directed to the After Tarot deck with the past life cards, okay? So we're going to pull from the past life energy first, and let's see what comes out here. So we have lit tea about a lie. So obviously some type of lie is about to be exposed. Somebody's about to, confirmation, somebody's about to give the tea. All right. This has something to do with this face. I'm hearing. I'm getting God bumps too. This has something to do with some type of catfishing, some type of video editing software, some type of deep fake, or some type of Facetune. This has something to do with some type of lie about the way something looks, written all over your face, so somebody could have used your face for something. Somebody that you used to live with, communal living, or somebody that lives around you. We have orphan here, okay? So let's see. And we got mother in the reverse. Yikes. Leaving or traveling. I heard somebody's trying to get away with something here. So we got communal living, orphan. What does this mean? Communal living, orphan, and then mother in the reverse, an empress in the reverse energy. That's what that means to me, the mother, empress, in the reverse, okay? So we're talking about a feminine energy here, communal living. Leaving or traveling. This is about a mother. It doesn't have to be your mother, but this is about a toxic mother figure who leaves her kids behind places, who left her kids alone, maybe at home. Yep. Maybe at home. This is about a mother who left their children at home. Something happened here. Okay? Something definitely happened here. And they're trying to stop from going to jail. Somebody's trying to stop from going to jail. I don't know what this would have to do with the Facetune or something like that, but this is about a lie about something. And somebody's trying to stay from trying to stop themselves from going to jail here. A mothering energy here. Spirit said grab some initials in a state card, and I definitely will. Okay, let's get some initials out here. It's written all over your face. Alexa, who sings the song Written All Over Your Face?
Written All Over Your Face is by Rude Boys with Gerald Levert.
Levert. Levert. The name Joe could be significant because the singer Joe was a part of the Rude Boys. The name Gerald could be significant. Levert could be significant. This bitch talking. She ain't French. Levert. Okay. One more. Okay. I'm not going to look at them yet. We're going to grab some state energy out here. And then we're going to get to the tarot. Okay, we're going to get to the T. So this is about a mother who left her kids behind here. All right. She abandoned her children at an apartment or some type of communal living. Some type of community here where she used to live. I feel like this mother probably leaves her kids alone at home is what I just heard. Okay. We got the name Joe. We got the name Gerald. We got the name Levert. Okay, we got Stranger, bitch. We got Rude Boys out here. So I don't know what that could mean. What's significant about that? Okay. Philadelphia. I know that's where the OJs are from. Philly. Colorado's very significant. So is Arizona. Okay. Washington, D.C. could also have something to do with this as well, but doesn't have to. Something about who. Who did what? Who. She did. She did. Who? She did it. She did it. Who? She did. Okay? She's responsible. This mother, is probably responsible for something. We got the letter J. We got the letter V. We got the letter Y. JVY. YVJ. I don't know. Juvie, juvenile hall, juvie. Somebody could have ended up in the juvenile detention center, juvie hall. Juvie is what I'm hearing. Juvie. Somebody could have ended up in some type of juvenile detention center here. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck in the reverse here. Karma. Somebody's trying to stop karma from coming to them. Yeah, they are. This mother's trying to stop karma. The Ace of Wands talks about you know, not moving forward with something. But this can also talk about a backfire, some type of magic backfire, manipulation backfire. But then we got the 8 of Wands here, so we're going to keep those out here because I feel like that's some mother's about to get blasted, okay, with karma for a big ass lie that she told, okay. Black cards, okay. I'm obedient. September 14th could be a significant date, so somebody could be a Virgo, okay? September 14th could be significant. Stay at home mom or dad. I'm telling you, they didn't stay at home, but this is somebody that does not have a job. It's somebody that doesn't have a job, okay? Stay at home mom or dad. I can't make it up. Cheating. Lying. Cheating. Cheated something. What did they cheat? Let's get one more out here. So it's somebody that cheats, or a cheater, or cheats, or just cheats. Cheating indicates that there's some type of deception going on here. So somebody's lying and it caps, okay? There was a cap here. There's a cap, okay? A cap. What is this? Somebody's has a lot of hatred in their heart. Travel agent, I'm telling you, somebody left or is trying to escape something here. They're trying to avoid something. Travel agent. Somebody purchased a ticket. Somebody could have jets. Gold. Gold and green. Gold and green could be very significant here, okay? Somebody could like to wear gold and green clothing. Clothing designer. Somebody could say that they're a clothing designer, okay? Goldie. The last name Green could be significant. Gold and green. Somebody's very materialistic. Somebody likes to wear a lot of gold. Somebody likes a lot of money here. Somebody spends a lot of money on their appearance. They like to wear a lot of gold. They like a lot of money. Green. Okay, so I just heard stripper. Nothing against anybody that strips, you know, but I just heard stripper. Like, so this person could, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of family drama here. The 10 of Cups here with the 5 of Wands. So a lot of family conflict here. All right. What else? This person could have a lot of kids. Like a lot. 5 kids fighting. A number of different kids fighting at home. Left to fend for themselves is what I just heard. Yeah, look at that. Sitting around a damn campfire like they starving, okay? This family. 3 of Wands here. 10 of Cups to the 3 of Wands. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me what else we got here. Nope, that's too many. Let me get 1 card, please. They're gonna give me 2. Watch. Can I get 1 card, please? 1 card, please. 1 card, please. Oh. Page of Swords. I'm telling you, there's some kid. A kid is about to talk. Page of Swords. A kid is about to talk about everything that they witnessed. Yep. The 3 of Wands talks about foretelling. So this hasn't happened yet. It's going to happen. There's going to be a kid that's going to tell everything about this drama that was going on in the house, about how this mother left them in the cold. Left them broke, poor. Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay, another kid out here. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Shit. We could be talking about the death of a child. I said it. Some type of neglect. 5 of Pentacles out here. Page of Cups in the reverse. I don't like this. This mother energy. This bitch. Okay. trying to get away with something that happened to one of her kids. This mother's with a group of people. She's running to hide with a group of people. A knighthood. A knighthood. A knighthood. That's like, you know, for protection. This mother's also in some type of poor health with the health in the reverse to the ships in the reverse. Okay, wars and battles. She's running. She is fleeing from this. She's definitely fleeing from something here, or can't. She's not gonna be able to. No. Something about this person's health. Ships in the reverse. Can't sell it. Selling off to calmer waters. No, this person has some very poor health. Definitely. Wars and battles. Battles and wars. Whatever. Battles, wars, and battles. Angels. This person's lost a war battle against angels. Okay, there's some warring angels against looking for this bitch. Okay, but she's ran to some type of protection. She's on the run. Or she's trying to flee. She's traveled. Okay, but she also left her kids alone, and something happened when she left her kids alone. I can't make this up. Something happened when she left her kids alone. Again, she left. Chasing a bag. Spirit says yes. She left to go do something for some money. She stole some money. Or she owed a bunch of money. I feel like she stole some money. She got away with a bunch of money she stole. Confirmation. She got away with a bunch of money she stole. If you don't want to have kids, if you don't want to take care of kids, then don't have them. You know? I could have had more kids if I wanted to. But all I needed was the one, you know? Oh, that's all, you know, that's being young and having kids is something different, you know? But I don't understand these women that have kids if they don't want to take care of them, and then they neglect them. It's just kind of, but then they don't want to give them up to anybody. I don't get that. Then they let the worst things happen to their kids. What happened to this child? There's some type of neglect, okay? Some type of neglect. A child ended up in a hospital here with the Four of Swords here. They didn't make it. They didn't make it. And she's lying about what happened. But there's going to be a kid that's going to tell. The devil in the reverse to the Five of Cups. Yeah. This person's very low vibrational. Very low vibrational. This person has a lot of... Yeah, justice system is involved here. Somebody's going to jail. Somebody's going to need a good defense here because look at the King of Swords here. Yeah, this person's currently under some type of investigation here. Or they're looking to lock this bitch up. The devil in the reverse to the Five of Cups. Look at what's in the back there. Look, it turned her back as somebody suffered. This person could be behind bars already. This person could have got, I just heard this person could have got locked up for something else. Them and somebody else. This person could be getting locked up for what happened. Okay? This person got locked up for what happened here. They're holding this person here, and this person's lying about... This person's been lying about what happened to her child. That's what I heard. King of Pentacles here. I don't think that was supposed to come out. Tell me what else. Temperance in the reverse. Sagittarius energy in the reverse. Earth heathen energy. Imbalance. Health issues. Okay. A child was sick. This is the secret here. A child was sick here. And she didn't take this child to a hospital. She refused to get this child. That's what I'm picking up. She refused. Maybe this is what this bad health is. Maybe this mother's in bad health as well. Wars and battles. Somebody was being abused. Something happened here to a child. They were being abused. Physically, it seems like a lot of abuse here. Five of I wouldn't be surprised if Five of Swords came out. The Five of Wands here. Somebody was sick or hurt, and this person didn't refuse to get them some type of help, some type of treatment here. This King of Pentacles wants to come out. Okay, so what about this King of Pentacles here? The Magician. Gemini Virgo energy here. Five of Swords. I told you. A man. She's lying for this King of Pentacles. Okay? I'm not saying that these kids were left home alone without food or anything like that, but there's some, this just represents neglect. Neglect. I feel like this King of Pentacles here, with the Magician out here, this talks about the manipulation. That's the lie, the cap, confirmation. I need to unsubscribe from that person. They're weird. I said what I said, and they were spying on me too. Okay. This King of Pentacles here, this baller, I heard a baller. So she was with somebody for money. This is somebody that's always chasing the bag, was allowing somebody to abuse her children. Five of Swords. Yeah. The name Joe is very significant. Yeah, this is the person responsible for this kid's death. They're responsible for this. Knight of Swords energy. Abuse. Just being a living fucking nightmare for some kids. And he's responsible for this shit. She's helping him cover it up. Yeah, they both probably went on some type of run. Tried to escape, but this is a plan that they had. These two idiots. Two fucking monsters. Okay? Yeah, they also like to use a lot of drugs here. Okay, abuse of kids, abuse of children, right there. These two. Abuse children. They get high and then they abuse their kids. There's a lot of drinking and drugs going on here with these two fuckers. Okay? Abuse of kids. They're lying about it. Yeah. She was scared that this person was going to walk away from her. That's what I heard with the Eight of Cups out here. Too afraid somebody's going to walk. Yeah, she didn't want that to happen. She didn't want that to happen with this King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. That's all this person cared about, the world here. This Queen of Cups in the reverse. I can't make this shit up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Her whole world revolves around doing magic with this motherfucker. But this King of Wands is all she cares about, the world. She don't care about her kids. So now a child has passed on here. She too busy chasing up date with some money they stole. So they stole some money here. A large sum of money. Ace of Pentacles here to the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles talks about generational wealth. This also talks about inheritances or a windfall of money. They got away with some money here. They went traveling, or they were planning on taking this money and getting out of there after what happened to this child. But there's going to be a child that tells the truth here. The Page of Swords here. One of the children's going to tell the story about what happened here. All right, where are we at? 50 minutes in this shit? I'm about to get out of it. I don't want to be bothered. Okay. This child could be a Leo. Let's get a few of these out here. Somebody's doing magic on you. Yeah, they're manipulating this child here. Or the children. Somebody's a Sagittarius and somebody's also a Capricorn. So we got Sagittarius. There's a Sagittarius and a Capricorn. This is probably the mother energy and the nigga energy, okay, or vice versa. But they got a bad ideas. They're about to learn a lesson though. Yeah, they are. They're about to learn a lesson. What else is here? Somebody's going to divorce someone. Somebody's going to call the cops. Somebody's been sitting around hating all day, and somebody's a divine masculine. They're a part of some type of coven. They are. With the knighthood out here. They're sick. They got an illness. The mother definitely has an illness. That's what I heard. So this child is going to reveal what happened here. Okay? I'm almost done here. Let's get a final word out here. We're going to use the Tarot in Wonderland cards, okay? Yeah, death. Death to a son. Death to a son. Death, probably a male child. Death to a son. Or a Leo. Death to a Leo. Yeah. Yeah. This child could have been born in July or August. Okay? A male child. Final message here. 9:59 a.m. September 6, 2024. 59 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny here. The moon in the reverse. What did I say? Secret's gonna come out about what happened. 6 of Cups in the past. Yeah, somebody's gonna drop it. No longer, because there's a kid here that's remembering something, having nightmares, or has just been tortured. Okay? Scared. Fear. This is fear. This kid is gonna drop this bombshell about what these people did, this emperor did, okay? And this emperor is going to be under some heavy judgment, the tower. It's because it hasn't happened yet, but it's going to happen here. They're trying to avoid it. This emperor is trying to avoid a tower, but they already have judgment. It's already been decided, you fucking bitch, okay? Whoever you are out there. Yeah, the tower here. It's going to be fast. Yeah, police is already on it. Chariot energy, okay? Fast judgment, quick judgment, okay? Yeah, about these two lovers. I can't make it up. I can't, and they're going to jail. What the fuck did I just say? They're already in jail, or they're going to jail. What did I say? That's the end of this message. I'm so sick of these fucking people. Okay? I'm so sick of these people. I really am. I'm so sick of you know, always having to, because these are the kind of people, but you know what though? Let me this is where I have an opportunity here to not bitch and moan about what has gone on, because we all know how I feel. This shit is disgusting, and I don't like to see this kind of stuff, okay? I don't like to see it. But it's being, when this stuff comes out in these readings, it's about for people to get the confirmations that they need, or for whoever needs to hear it. But I feel like a lot of what comes out in these readings is about people seeing that the divine has not forgotten about us. These things are being handled in the spiritual realm. These are just, you know, a lot of times I feel like when I deliver some messages, I'm like, well, damn, there really ain't no kind of like resolve there, but it's happening. This is just about letting people know that prayers are being answered, the divine sees everything, and that we are now in an age where things like this can no longer happen. Slowly but surely, you're going to start to see more parents. And unfortunately, you know, I'm not trying to say anything about women, but you're about to see a lot more women going to jail for allowing these men to do what they've been doing to their kids. Okay? You're also about to see a lot more women going to jail for lying to cover things up for their men, blaming other people for the abuse of their children. Okay? Scapegoating innocent men and women when they're allowing monsters in their house to do things to their children just so they can keep a very particular kind of lifestyle, or just mainly because they don't, you know, a lot of these women that have babies to keep a man, and then when the man leaves they don't care about the kid, but then they keep on repeating the same cycle, so they keep having babies by different men to keep these men. A lot of women have kids just so they can have kids, so that kids can love them and they can abuse them, because they know that kids will love their parents unconditionally. Okay, so then they have kids, so then they have children so that their children can love them unconditionally. I had somebody, a very toxic, feminine bitch, say that, yeah, I had my kids for me. But what about your kids, though? What about the love you got to give back to these kids that love you unconditionally, you stupid bitch? Okay? Judgment's been called. She did. She allowed this to happen. Whoever this feminine energy is. The name Joe is very significant. The name Gerald could be very significant as well. Arizona and Colorado are significant as well. So whoever this is, happy trails to hell, bitch. Okay? And nigga. Shit's getting old. Alright. I'm closing. It's at 44 on the clock. Yeah, that's about right. All right, so I'm closing out this message and closing out this reading. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, select the all options so that you know all my uploads, you feel me? Enjoy the rest of your Friday. I might be back later, probably will be. But until then, I will see you guys later. I love you to the moon and back. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. Deuces. Savage.